I like to show people that it's organic, but I don't shy away from showing that it's set up. That's I choose this kind of concept today. It's very stylized, but I'm not shying away from yes, I can create a stage moment that I will capture something organic within that.
I just think that I try and make sure that the ideas that I come up with are inspired by the thing that got me into photography at the beginning. Cinema. I like to make sure that my images, even if it is fashion, it could feel like it's a screenshot from something that was in motion.
Nature, animals, it's been a part of my life ever since I was a child. My dad paved the way for me, and I don't know anything else. I never wanted to be anything else other than someone exploring the wilderness, spending time in the company of animals, and doing so with the camera in hand. I think that is something truly special.
It just comes naturally to me to be interested in beauty and fashion photography. I draw inspiration from iconic images of the past, colors of nature, and I try to incorporate upcoming trends.
The first time shooting 100 meters, it was Usain Bolt, and I knew I had 9 seconds. My agent says he's relying on me to get the shot. He's not going to run it again if something goes wrong. Huge pressure, your heart's pounding, the adrenaline's pumping. You almost feel like you're about to run that race yourself.
How I come up with concepts is a combination of different things. Like I'll watch movies and I take the time to sit down and work on it. A bunch of different things come into it, it changes, it evolves as it goes on. So it starts in one place and ends up in a completely other place.
Always what I look for is in any location I walk in, and I think that's what defines a rich picture is textures and light. First thing I look for is what is the sun is and how I'm gonna input actually artificial light to that. I think textures is the hidden gem in the picture. It does make a huge difference. Textures give us definition.
Being in a position where I can actually make a difference in an animal's life, they are voiceless. They cannot tell their story. They can't relay the stress that they go through or the changes in their habitat, the pressures that they're under. They just can't. They just have to accept it. And for me, that really is what it's about. It's being a voice to the voiceless animals out there, to use what's been bestowed upon me, the responsibility, the platform. We are there as caretakers, and we can make a difference in their lives.
There really comes a time when an image just doesn't work. I'm very fortunate that I get to work with professionals. That's when I get to listen to their feedback, which are very valuable to me. And that's the beauty of collaboration.
I think you definitely can make sure that ultimately, even if you are shooting for a client, you leave with something that you're proud of and that you want to have in your portfolio, that you want to display. But I think that it's always important to remember as a creative that it's not always about you. And it's okay to take the step back and let it be about your client being happy at the end of the day.
That's what defines fashion photography from street photography. Street photography it's all about and documentary photography, it's all about the truth and the moment. If you add light, you kind of changing the narrative. Fashion photography, your job is to create a narrative.
At the end of the day, it's about human experience and human connection. So it's the emotion that you feel from that athlete. But having said that, I want to capture them at the peak of their action. So it's both. It's definitely both. When you're putting something together to say, this is 2 pictures from the game, it's that amazing tackle that happened, and then it's the celebration as well.